All right, Mezconians, get yourself together for a skull-crushing reveal from the Void's top-notch agent who's known for boombastic visual remixes. I know. It's a little confusing. But don't worry, this will all make sense in the end. My name is Paige, and welcome to the Mezco Monthly, Episode 9. See, did you catch that? Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I've said that numerous times before as well. And it does seem like they should be called monthlies and not weeklies, but I am back this month to give you guys a little sip of the tea, as the kids would say, to let you know that Mezco Con is coming. Yes, Mezco Con, your virtual con condom to make sure that the only Rona that you'll be getting is the six-pack that you're going to pick up from the store. Side note, wear a mask, please. So yesterday, October 13th, Mezco Toys released their itinerary for the Mezco Con 2020 Fall Edition. This is a virtual con that is a stand-in for the New York Comic Con that usually takes place every year. So quickly scrolling through, they're going to follow the same format they did in July with Mezco Con 2020, the Summer Edition. And it looks like it's going to start on October 15th with Preview Night. So for everybody that can't meet at the Bodega on the block, you can head on over to mezcotoys.com at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and that's where they're going to give you a sneak peek of the 2.5 days of festivities. October 16th will be day number 1, and what they're going to do is they're going to start off with the Gomez Yourself contest. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is where you will become the secret operative super sensation known as Gomez. What you're going to do is you're going to head on over to Mezco Toys' Instagram page. You're going to select the Effects tab and apply the filter using your front-facing camera. You then post that filtered selfie on Instagram using the hashtag MezcoCon2020. Once you've done that, you're going to be entered in to win the Gomez prize pack. What's in that prize pack will be a 112 Collective Gomez, a posable life-size Gomez, 5 Points Gomez, the Hazard Squad Commander version, a Gomez sticker, a Gomez patch, and a Gomez pin. 12 winners will be announced on October 17th. These prizes, of course, are for adult collectors, so you must be 18 years old or older to play. And, of course, due to Intergalactic Trade Federation laws, these prizes are only open to the U.S. Sorry, Canada. Please also allow for 3 to 4 weeks free delivery. This will give the Pink Skulls Chaos Club a chance to disinfect your prizes thoroughly. So we're still on October 16th, and from 12 to 2 Eastern Standard Time, there will be new product reveals. I say product reveals because remember, this company does have other lines under its banner, so be prepared to see products such as the Living Dead dolls, 5 Points, the MDS Mega Scale, the Designer Series, and of course, the 112 Collective Series. So this one's a little tricky, so just kind of follow me to make sure that I think I have this right. At 3 p.m., there's going to be the Pink Skulls Presents Skull Crushing Scrimmage. Now, it says it starts at 3 p.m., but the directions tell you that you need to go to Instagram at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you're going to be able to see some mutually agreed upon physical acts of sanctioned violence and vote for who you think is going to win. After submitting a vote, they're going to choose 5 little lucky grubs to win a $100 certificate at Mezco Toys. Now, like I said, at the top of the banner, it says 3 p.m., but in the description, it says 4 p.m. So I would say, just to be safe, just be ready between that hour to bounce back and forth between the website and Instagram. The winners will be announced, of course, on October 17th. Good luck. Personally, I don't see the Aquaticons making out the first round cotton. Moving on to day 2, that will be October 17th, and that will start off at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are going to kick it off with the Void's Top Secret Word Search. This is where you're going to have to find all the words listed, and you might be one of the 4 randomly selected winners to receive a super rare, unreleased Mezco 112 Collective Gomez. That's right. You will get a figure a couple months before everyone else will. So a little bit of a side rant here just to kind of explain the chuckle. When it's phrased as super rare or unreleased, that does not mean that the figure will not be put into production. I say that because I am very guilty of this too in the past, but a lot of people will see these prizes and they will offer exorbitant amounts of money, or they will completely reconfigure their collection to try to obtain this. Again, I've been very guilty of this too. But Mezco has done a very good job of giving prizes to their customers, but then releasing them at a later time. So essentially what I'm saying is, if you see somebody with a figure you don't have, trust me, just be patient. I'm pretty sure that it's going to come out at a later date. There's far too much money in production tooling and promotion to only give it to 4 individuals that win off of a random contest. Disclaimer, no offense to you, Mezco. Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate you. So coming back to what we were talking about, find the words. You'll have a winning shot at a super rare or unreleased Gomez. It's pretty simple. While we're on the subject, could there be a possible new product alert going on here? There's a weapons pack. I don't know if anybody else saw that in the wording, but possibly could mean that we're getting a weapon pack that will be sold separately like they did with the skulls. I'm not too sure, but they don't need to take any more of my money. Are they going to take more of my money? Focus page. So anyway, to enter into this contest, what you're going to do is you're going to find the nearest void portal and teleport yourself over to Mezco Toys /word search. You'll try your best to find all the words, and what you're going to do is take a screenshot of it and send it to mezcocon@gmail.com to be entered. Again, 4 random winners who come to the closest to finding all the listed words will receive that super rare unreleased 112 collective Gomez figure and a weapons pack. The winners for that contest will be announced on October 18th. Again, also remember that the same contest rules apply to this one as well as the other ones. There's also going to be final reveals from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last time they did this, they pretty much did a reveal every hour. So if they stick to that format, there should be 2. But like I said, you never know. Maybe they'll switch up the format. One thing that I did find interesting is that they used a little symbol at the end of a sentence. That's very interesting. Very interesting. So there's already been some chatter about this in the groups and on the message boards that this is a symbol for the DC character Dr. Fate. I think it fits with what they do. It would be really cool to see this. It's a nice addition to the DC line. I'm hoping they will take some of those features that they've been implementing for the past couple of figures and put it into this. But if it is that character, I am very excited to see what they do with it. And at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be the Boom Boom Visual Club Remix. And this is where 12 random winners are going to receive a Bone Collector's Bounty. Now, in that bounty, there's going to be included a 112 Collective Gold Skull Ninja, a 112 Collective Black Skull Death Brigade, a 112 Collective White Skull Agent, and a bag of skulls. They said if you don't play, you must have a hole in your head. So this does lead me into another new product alert. Possibly. Keywords in here are the Black Skull's Death Brigade and the White Skull Agent. So this was kind of teased at Toy Fair this past year, and the version that I saw was more of like a concept version where they took the diabolic body and they just had a skull with green eyes painted. It would be really cool if the version that we're possibly going to get had translucent eyes. So it looks like the social media people were pretty savvy. They were able to kind of slip us a little bit of a preview. If you go back and you look at the Pink Skull's scrimmage contest, in there's a photo where 3 of them are all lined up together. It looks like they took the Stealth Ops Gomez body and they put a Black Skull with the green eyes, and it looks like there's a couple of retooled things so far, at least from the holsters that are on the shoulders. So some people might say that this is just another reuse of the Stealth Ops body, and there's nothing wrong with that. If they did, it looks like I said there's going to be some retooling, but as we all know, they kind of did this with the Pink Skulls Chaos Club, where a lot of people said that's just a reuse of the Street Gomez body. And then a year later, we all saw what happened with that. But it looks like this is a good thing because it's going to help people who maybe came in late to the line or who weren't able to get it a chance to own a kind of hybrid version of the Stealth Ops character. Initially, the Pink Skulls Chaos Club came as a 3-pack and it retailed at $225. So with the wording that they used, they said a brigade. I'm assuming that would mean multiple characters. And if that's so, I would think that it would probably be comparable to what the Pink Skulls Chaos Club set was. Like I said, you never know. I thought that they were going to do a 3-pack of the ninjas, but they sold them separately, which actually helps out a little bit more. People are able to grab them, and it's not so much of a inflated price where some people who want to be able to get it can't afford it, because a lot of people were breaking up those sets of the Pink Skulls and paying pretty much the same price that they would have paid initially at retail. Either way, I think this is a win-win. If you're new to the line, you can come in and you can actually have a character that's a little bit of a hybrid version of the Stealth Ops Gomez. And if anybody's gone to eBay and looked at some of the aftermarket prices for these, you can see how it can kind of get a little bit overwhelming to try to backtrack. Getting back to what we were talking about, to have a chance at this prize, what you're going to do is you're going to head on over to Instagram. You're going to circle all the differences that you can find in one of the images that they'll have. You're going to send that screenshot to mezcocon@gmail.com, and that's where you'll be entered. They're going to choose 12 people, and that will be announced on October 18th. Again, same rules apply. You must be 18 and you must be a U.S. resident. And that is it, my collecting friends. So we did a quick recap. It's going to be the Mezco Con Fall Exclusive 2020. That is going to be held on October 15th through the 17th. And they're going to have contest prizes, reveals, and also a chance for you to possibly work in your early Christmas gift. So I will be attending Mezco Con virtually just like everyone else. I plan on doing a wrap up, and what I'm going to do is just gather all the information. That way I can present it to you guys a couple of days afterwards. So I'll make sure I keep an eye out for you there virtually. But if you do see me, make sure you save me a place in the virtual queue for the exclusives. Yeah. But on a serious note, remember, when you're doing your pre-order, to breathe. We all know the website has had some ups and downs, so just have patience and try not to lose it if the website goes down, or at least until it says waitlisted. And remember to update your payment options before you actually get on and get ready to buy. Always take a screenshot of your confirmation, whether it's a PayPal receipt or regular Mezco receipt. That way you kind of cover yourself, and just enjoy the con. I have a good feeling about this one. I think we're going to see some pretty good stuff kind of taking us through the rest of the year and the beginning of next year. I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble on here and on my Instagram Live when I hang out with my Canadian partner in crime. I will catch up with you guys after the con. Until then, have fun. This is a very long transition. Are they gone? Wait for the house lights to go up first. So, thank you, loyal viewer. I appreciate you most of all because you stuck around until the end. And of course, as a token of my bribery, I mean my appreciation, I'm going to give away this cityscape diorama. Now, this is the earlier version of the buildings that I was doing. I've kind of done a couple more since then, and I really don't need these. But these are buildings that you can use for backdrop pieces for those city scenes, like with Batman, Moon Knight, Gomez, etc. These not only work for daytime, but they also work for nighttime. Yep, that's right. These are fully reversible. If you want a shot at these, like I said, I'm giving them away free. What you're going to need to do is I'll take the first 10 people that give me the name of what character they feel will be revealed at Mezco Con 2020. Now do me a favor, please only give me the character name. You don't have to drag it out like I do with my videos and like I'm doing right now. All I need is a name. I'll take the first 10 people that write that name that live in the United States. Sorry, global viewers, I appreciate you, but I cannot afford to send, a couple pieces of foam and pay $60. I apologize. Maybe when I have a bigger budget. So, like I said, these buildings are free. You will pay for the shipping. until Mezco hires me to do PR, and then I'm balling on a budget, and then we'll change things. But until then, these are what you get. Besides, the holidays are coming up, and I got to make sure I save money. On that note, thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys. And remember, they're just toys, so just have fun. Moving on to day 2, that's going to be October. That's a burp.